Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is your girl S Nova, the Universal Donor, and I would like to welcome you back to Stiletto Empress Tarot at s.e.tarot99. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please tell a friend to tell a friend so we can all be friends around this camp. It is Monday, May 19th, 2025. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's prepared for their week. It is also the last week of school for a lot of these children. And you know how it is. They be extra hungry during the summertime, so they finna eat us out of house and home, child. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. This is a collective read. It is timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't trip on it, potato chip. And now I ask that the ancestors and the Most High please grant the collective the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Get one more. I'm getting better at it, y'all. I'm getting better at it, especially with the bigger cards. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what is going on in these spiritual streets. Y'all like my drawings? Y'all know I like to draw. That's too many. But we got the moon, the justice system, and communication. So some secrets and truths are coming out within the justice system, and you will be receiving some information about this soon. Also, they could just now be uncovering some things, which is why it is taking you so long to receive some information. So yeah, something is probably going on under investigation, which is why, ooh, the Tower. Yeah, something is being broken down. But then also, a tower can also mean freedom. So, due to some secrets and truths being revealed in the justice system, that message is going to break down a faulty foundation, but give you freedom. Going to be saved from something. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Yeah, you will be given something. You will be given a new opportunity, some level of prosperity to get back to being creative, get back to doing what you want. It also seems as if somebody created some type of tower for themselves by possibly bribing somebody in the justice system to keep some secrets. And that may be coming out too. There could be an official in trouble. I was talking about an official on Saturday and how they pulled some strings to get some things done. And that's now why this possibly to keep you restricted. And that's now why all of this is coming out to the forefront. Yeah, we got the Chariot. Yeah, you'll be able to move on. You'll be free from whatever this bribery, whatever these lies or slander. Because I didn't really see any communication besides the Eight of Wands come out, but that's more like getting a message. That's not somebody necessarily speaking. But yeah, whatever was hidden within the justice system is going to be communicated to you, and you're going to be free from what seems like some type of persecution, and you'll be able to move on. The Devil. Yeah, you'll be free from Capricorn energy. You'll be free from just a bunch of nastiness, from greed, lust, constraint, from oppressive people. You'll be freed from it. I'm getting a couple. There's a tower coming down on. It's giving me 3 people. They were led by somebody. They were led by somebody to do some dirt within the justice system to cause you an ending. They paid for it. They bribed somebody in the legal system for them to be able to move forward in this devil energy. But there's an end being put to that. Definitely an end being put to that. Somebody thought that they were going to be able to move forward as a corrupt leader. They had help. It's at least 3 people. So I'm thinking that with the Chariot, the person in the Chariot is a legal official, just like with the Devil card. The devil is a legal official. So this corrupt legal official is there's now an end coming to it. I'm getting 333, and the reason why I say that is because the tower is the faulty foundation, which is this legal official. And there's 2 people falling out of the tower. Whoever these other 2 people that went to this person for help, they thought that they would be able to move forward because they had the backing of this legal official, who was a corrupt legal official. But regardless of anything, these 2 people, it's because there's always 2 people at the bottom of the card, 2 objects, 2 symbols at the bottom of the card. They're bound to this. They're bound to this. They're bound to what happened with this crooked legal official. And once this legal official is found out, they're done too. There will be no moving forward. Or this authority figure, you know. The tower right now is symbolizing somebody who was false, just like this person in the Chariot and just like this devil. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they were trying to, they were manipulating the justice system. They were manipulating the justice system financially. Paying one or paying the other. Or whoever this authoritative figure was paying these other people. Yeah, because the Ace of Pentacles came out earlier with the Magician. It didn't hit the table, but it came out. This person was manipulating the justice system to make things go in their favor. Usually the Two of Pentacles is balanced, but I see manipulation. I'm going to give you some here for you to do this. I'm going to give you some here for you to do that. That's this Chariot devil energy. They was moving forward in an evil manner, and all of that's being brought to the forefront. It's being seen. It's being seen. And once it's seen, this faulty foundation of, oh, I'm a leader and I can do what I want and I can pay people off to get this done and that done, it's over. Capricorn energy. We control. Yeah, they were trying to control the narrative. Cancer. I feel that I can control the narrative by paying people off. That's exactly what was done. Mars energy out here. Ability to take action, desire, nature, and aggressive drives. Yeah, they were aggressively trying to overthrow some type of decisions in the courts. They were trying to sway things to go in their favor with 2 other people, possibly a legal official and someone else, and they were paying these people off to do this. They were paying people off in the legal system to get this done aggressively, trying to get their desires filled. I feel that I can control the narrative by manipulating people and obstructing the balance, because I have control. I can move forward. I can do what I want. That's what I'm getting with this. Each card has 3 symbols. The Tower, 2 people. The Chariot, 2 Sphinx. The Devil, 2 people. This Clown, 2 Pentacles. So whoever this authoritative figure is was controlling people with money. It's almost making me think that a legal official was paying other people to do their dirty work, to get things done, to get things to go their way. Yeah, it's giving my oracle read. King of Swords. A male with ambition. Truth. Control. Control. Didn't we just talk about that? Control. Mars energy. Aggressive drives. Ability to take action. Ambition. Authority. Clear discrimination. Yeah. More Capricorn energy. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Hurry on the Capricorn. This devilish energy was trying to control the narrative via paying people off within the legal system to keep secrets and hide things, and it's being revealed, and the messages are coming out about it. Aquarius, we know. So a legal official, I'm thinking maybe a good guy in the justice system, now knows what happened. It's now being revealed to them, and the message is getting out. We got the King of Swords. But when I think of the King of Swords, I also think of the Justice card. They sit facing forward, and they both have a sword in their right hand, and that sword is supposed to be of the truth. Aquarius statement, we know. Somebody who is upright knows what this devil and that magician tried to do, how they tried to manipulate the system and try to unbalance things and change the narrative with finances, or try to unbalance things and change the narrative with finances so they can get finances. It's like spending money to get money. It's possible. If the ten of Pentacles comes out, it'll tell us something. What's with this Tower and this Chariot? Nothing want to come out now, because I'm on to something. When the cards be hiding like this, when they hide like this, that means that, in my opinion, it means you know too much. Page of Cups. Yes, the Page of Cups. Yeah, they love bombed. The exchange of emotions, friendliness, the depth, an important message. Yeah, they love bomb somebody in the justice system. Bribe them with money. And it's giving me, like, when I look at the Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, look at the water in the background. Love bombing financially, love bombing emotionally, telling them what they want to hear and paying them off at the same time. And the smirk on both of their faces is just kind of like, you know, they feel like they got away with it. They feel like they got away with it by bribing these 2 people. And these 2 people became bound to them, and they're a part of that tower. And this King of Swords knows. Because I'm really not getting that this King of Swords is a corrupt official. I'm getting it as somebody upright in the legal system. Meanwhile, this Page of Cups did something to where they could move forward in this unfair, reckless energy, oppressive energy, because they were so determined to control the narrative. And not everybody's going down. Everybody who's involved. I'm really getting is 3 people for sure. Yeah. Definitely partnered up. 3 people partnered up. 3 people definitely partnered up. What's that out there? Jupiter, personal expansion, process of realm and horizons. This house brings good fortune and good luck. Yeah, they definitely partnered up to gain some type of success. They partnered up to control the narrative, and they were bribing people to move forward with being successful in this devil energy. And it's now being seen. It's being brought to light, and that's what's bringing down this tower. It is being communicated. Yes. The communication is in progress. The secrets, 8th house, secrets, will, legal, finances, sex, activity, death, occult. Yeah, it's coming out. It's definitely coming out. People love to play them kind of games. Yep. I don't know what made me go to there. So yeah, this Page of Cups is finding a tower because they were determined to control the narrative. Knight of Wands. They took impulsive action. All this movement. Scorpio. 8th house. Sagittarius. Seek. Impulsive. I seek to control. They were really on a mission to control you. And there was a lot of greed involved. They were on a mission to control you, control your dynamic, control your peace, your freedom. They paid people to involve you in something, to keep you stagnant. And this was just out of cruelty. There was no real reason to do any of this. They really moved forward. They were literally seeking to control the narrative and make everybody see them as this good guy or good girl or whatever, but really they were moving in this evil energy. They were really moving in this evil energy. They were really trying to control something, and it is known, it is seen. That's why that tower is here. That liberation, that freedom. They were trying to control your freedom. The enlightenment. They were trying to keep you bound and oppressed by whatever they could have possibly been lying about in the court system. 7 of Swords come out. We're gonna know they lied. Moon come out. We're gonna know there was some secrets. Like, you feel me? Certain cards, I mean, they just be telling the story in themselves. They really took an impulsive action to move forward to try and keep you down. And that's why they get in the tower. They fucked around and found out. And they thought they were being slick. They really desired to do this. That's why they were so impulsive. Very immature. Very immature. A page is childish. A knight is like, you know, like a younger gentleman. A younger gentleman or a younger woman. Whoever this is, they both come, it's still coming out very immature. Okay, the card came out just like this. So what's this with this Knight of Wands, Chariot, and the Devil? Death in reverse. Obsession. Immobility. Decline. They can't move on from this. They're bound to this. They were obsessed. This person was obsessed with trying to get you caught up and keep you stagnant. They refuse to let you move on with your life. They refuse to let you move on with your life and find new love, find new connections, find new happiness. I feel like the cards, one way they tell the story of the collective and another way they tell the story of the karmic. But they always tell both sides of the story. So yeah, they were obsessed with having you juggle. They were obsessed with trying to manipulate the situation. They were obsessed with your forward movement. They were obsessed with trying to control you. What's that? Some more Scorpio energy? We desire? Yeah. They were obsessed with this desire to keep you stagnant. And they realized that they could not do it on the outside. So they went to the legal system to try to control the narrative. And now it's known. It is known. It is known. It is known. The moon did not hit the table, but it did come out. It was seen. It's known. Truth. The truth is out there. The truth is out there about this obsession that they had to move forward, to love bomb people and bribe people to control you and keep you stagnant and under some type of oppressive energy. Yo, people be weird. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands was a message, correct? And now we have the 7 of Wands. With the Death in reverse, the Devil, and the 2 of Pentacles. You fought back against this. You will. Leo, I will. I will defend myself. You defended yourself. Now it's more so starting to look like everybody knows how this King of Swords, because now he's not looking like so much of a good person now. Everybody knows how this King of Swords desired to have control. Everybody knows how this King of Swords desired to have control over you. And you defended yourself against it. Desired to keep you juggling. Desired to keep you bound. Desired to keep you from moving forward. And wanted to cause turmoil and devastation in your life. Like I said, when you read it forward and backwards, you get both sides of the story. You defended yourself. You defended yourself from people trying to keep you stagnant. And you kept moving forward with love. They couldn't stop you. Now, they tried to stop you in one direction, but they really couldn't stop you. They did a lot to try, though. This Leo, I will not stop. I will not give up. I ain't no punk. That's what I'm getting. I ain't no punk. They didn't know your potential. You defended. They were trying to make you look bad. Like, I'm not getting much communication out here, but I feel like they were trying to make you look bad in the eyes of the court, or they were trying to hide who they were in the eyes of the court by making you look bad so you could be bound to whatever they were doing. Almost like destiny swapping. But you held your own. You met conflict where it was at. Yeah, you defended yourself against the imbalance that this King of Swords was trying to put on you. With these impulsive actions and trying to love bomb people to get people on their side. That's what this King of Swords. Because this King of Swords is confusing me a little bit. So, one way I get good, one way I get bad. But we finna find out what it is. I swear, I feel like whenever I get to talking about this King of Swords, don't nothing want to come out. Like he's really hiding. More Mars energy. You fought back. You were courageous. Six of Wands. You fought back and you received a victory. Six, moving forward. Yeah. You're moving that tower came down because you defended yourself. They took action against you, but you defended yourself. And now you got the victory. Personal expansion. Good fortune. Ninth house. Higher education. Higher mind, philosophy, religion. 9, intensity, accumulations. 2025, the year of 9. Completions are coming. You took courage. It took courage and you took action. Jupiter, you were confident. You were very much so confident. You took action and you were confident. Your courage and your strength is your confidence, which is why you won this. It's already won. It's already done. All right, Page of Cups, Tower. Page of Cups, Tower, Knight of Wands, Devil. Let's see. They thought they would have... Actually, they're watching you. This King of Swords is watching you. They're watching you win. We got Capricorn energy out here. Heavy Capricorn. Scorpio. And Leo. We control the desire. Somebody wanted to control your free will. Queen of Swords. Strong will. What did I just say? We want to control your desires, and your free will. Queen of Swords. They could not love bomb you. They could not play in your face. And that's when the tower came down. They tried to come towards you aggressively. Libra. Virgo. I work and I unite. You worked to get yourself together. You worked to get yourself together. You did. You worked hard to defend yourself. And now the fruits of your labor are being shown because they really came towards you in some aggressive energy, really trying to control who you are. There was no other reason for this except to control your forward movement. And that's what's being seen. That's what's being seen, and they're feeling it. Because that moon is coming out. Them secrets is coming out. You worked hard to get yourself together. As a matter of fact, you could have been the one to let the justice system know inadvertently. You could have been the one to let the justice system know what's going on. Because what I'm seeing here is like the King of Swords thought he had it all under control. Yeah, I run this. I got this. Probably because he had backing due to briberies and manipulation in the legal system. But you sitting here just like this. Bring it on, bitch. Come on, Cletus. Come on. You understand? You worked too hard to lose anything you had. You worked too hard. You were emotionally stable and balanced. And you were practical. You kept your emotions and everything together. And ironically enough, this Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Swords character tried to look like they were just as practical as you. No, they weren't. They were unethical. Definitely unethical. This Queen of Swords met that Knight of Wands head on. I'ma chop your stick in half, you goof. They really tried it. They really tried it. I am obsessed with trying to keep you back. And she said, bring it on. You and your little stick ain't gonna make it, bruh. There will be no binding. You will not be controlling me. You will not be taking advantage of the work that I put in. You will not. I had to fight my way through all of this. I will not be defeated. Because I worked hard for everything I got. I am defending my keep. And you will not take it from me. I don't care how tough you look sitting in that chair. I'm in a concrete chair too. What's up? I'm here too. What's up? You ain't never scared. You wasn't scared in the beginning. These people tried to, put fear in your heart, but it wasn't there, because you already knew what was up. The moon card, you already knew the truth. You already knew the secrets. And how did you know? Possibly, I don't know, maybe you got some high priestess in you. Maybe you are naturally intuitive. Sometimes some people can just feel that vibe, feel that energy, and be like, nah, son, I'm not rocking with you. I'm not playing with you. Some people just got it like that. What's with this Tower, Chariot, Knight of Wands, Devil, and Death? Ooh, it's a lot. No, actually, no. We got the Tower, Chariot, Knight of Wands, and Death. Yeah. Tower, Chariot, Knight of Wands, and Death. Because this foundation is coming down. These people cannot try to control anything, and their impulsive actions got them stuck. Their obsession with you got them stuck. We already know what's up. Seven of Pentacles. Virgo, once again, the sun is being illuminated. How hard you worked. It's being illuminated. Actually, hold on. It's being illuminated how hard they work to keep you stagnant. And who do we have on the bottom? King of Wands in reverse. Arrogant, deception, injustice, aggression, more Leo energy. I will get my way. I will keep you stuck. They worked hard to try and hold you back. And now that I'm looking at it, this Seven of Wands and this Seven of Pentacles, don't they kind of look like the same people? Let me see. It looked like they were trying to work to kind of be you. The outfit kind of looks similar. It looked like they got on two different shoes. You got on two different shoes. Spirituality, creativity, seventh house, friends, partners. It's almost like they were trying to destiny swap with you. That's what this card is giving me. They were working hard to take your essence, and you defended who you naturally are. They could not do it. They were obsessed with trying to put an end to you so they could be you. Wow. And they move forward with impulsive, obsessive work to control the narrative, to say, oh no, this person isn't who you think they are. I'm this person. And they worked hard to get people to see them in your light. Queen of Swords, truth speaker. The Sun. Purpose, drive, personal purposes, inner drive and energy, the source of will and self-motivation. Yes, they were literally trying to destiny swap with you. They were working hard on being you by just look, and they thought they had it down, because you see that stick just chilling. Meanwhile, you up here fighting folk with the same stick they chilling with. And here's another one. You had to defend yourself against these same people who thought that they were going to have a victory against you. That's 6 sticks. You up there with the 7th at the top, just bop, 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 bop. They celebrated too soon, not knowing that you was gonna come back. Not knowing that you was gonna spin the block. They celebrated too soon, not knowing that you was gonna spin the block. Cause you worked too hard. You worked too hard. And that was also giving me this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords could have possibly been a group that worked together. This King of Swords could have manipulated the truth. And this Queen of Swords could have been working on your demise because of an obsession. But I'm really getting this Queen of Swords. Like I said, destiny swapping. Destiny swapping. There's a hidden person out here that was really trying to be you. They wanted to be seen in your light. They wanted to be seen in your light. If a 9 of Pentacles come out here, I know I ain't tripping. They wanted to be seen in your light. They really wanted to destiny swap with you, babe. That's why they worked so hard at trying to look like you. But they couldn't. They ain't got your heart. They ain't got your heart. They worked on the look. They worked on the look. They didn't have the will. They didn't have it. If you are coming out here as this Queen of Swords, you took a lot of action. No, you didn't even take a lot of action to protect yourself. But the actions that you did got people looking at you like you're a winner, chicken dinner. You were strong. You were courageous. You fought for yourself. That 7 of Wands and that Queen of Swords, yes. I will fight for what I worked hard for. You're not going to take it from me. It ain't going down like that, Black Cat. It ain't. Somebody was working hard to take what you had. They wanted you juggling. They wanted you to be overwhelmed. But you persevered. Your hard work persevered. See, look. You don't like the truth coming out, man. Your hard work persevered, man. They tried it. The truth is coming out about what they did in the legal system to keep you bound, to keep you enslaved to whatever this injustice was, and how they were obsessed in doing it. 5 of Swords. Yeah. They were obsessed with causing you controversy, causing you problems. Aquarius, we know. Air, yeah, they were obsessed with lying on you. They were obsessed with lying on you to keep you stagnant and in a lower level energy with them. They were impulsively doing this over and over and over again. That's what brought them the Tower. And this King of Swords did not want you to be able to defend yourself against this. They didn't think you would. They really didn't think you would. They really just wanted to sabotage you. They wanted you to lose. They wanted you to stay. Yeah, this was just cruel and unusual punishment. Although I should say cruel and usual punishment, because there's so many people out here that operate like this. Just because you're doing okay. Because you're smart. Because you work hard. That's all this was. Bro, that's all this was about. That's all this was about. Because you're strong. You're courageous. You do things on your own. They wanted to control your life. They wanted to control your narrative. And you said, I will not have any of that. I will walk in my power. I worked hard. You will not be destiny swapping with me. We will fight. 7 and 7 is 14. That breaks down to 5. Things will change. Things will change. This is possibly somebody that you were in a relationship with. This person knew how hard you worked. This person knew how you were going to defend yourself, but they were so obsessed with your forward movement. 6 of Swords. They did not want you moving forward. They were obsessed with your forward movement. So this Tower freed you to move away from this oppressive energy and juggling, which is what this King of Swords wanted. They tried to stop you from having love and affection in your life. And they were obsessed with trying to defend why they want to keep you from success. They were obsessed with trying to stop you from being successful. They knew that you were sharp and strong-willed. They knew that you had made the right decision in defending yourself. They knew how hard you worked. So they decided they was going to start some BS in the legal system to keep you from moving forward, to keep you from receiving your victory, because they were so obsessed with your moving forward. I know who you are. I know you're going to be able to move forward. I know you're going to receive fairness later on in your life. I know. We got Aquarius out here 3 times. We got Capricorn out here 3 times. We got Leo out here twice. We got Virgo out here twice. We got Sagittarius out here once. They were trying so hard to find a way to stop you. They didn't know what else to do. All these tactics. The obsession. Literally obsessed with your forward movement. Obsessed with your success. Let's get one more. They were so obsessed with your forward movement into greatness. I can't believe it. They wanted to keep you struggling and juggling. They didn't want you in a high position. They didn't want you to win. They didn't want you to move forward. They were obsessed with your forward movement. They were determined to stop you. They hated your achievements. They hated your work ethic. They hated your achievements. They hate how loved you are. They hate how people are drawn to you. They hate the love you receive and the love you give. They hate your achievements and they hate your work ethic. They hate your energy. And they would do anything to stop it from elevating. Because how dare you try to move forward away from being a low-level individual like me. So I'm going to make sure you have so many things going on. I'm going to make sure I'm attacking you from so many sides that you can't elevate. I'm going to control your narrative. Because I'm obsessed with your success. I don't want you to have it. You got too much. You got too much goodness in you. You got too much positive energy in you. It's not fair. I don't want you to have it. I don't want people to be drawn to you. I have to find a way to stop you. Obsessed with your success. That's what I'm going to call this. Because they sure as hell was. Let me get this last card. We got the Chariot. No, actually we got the Devil. 7 of Wands. 6 of Wands and the King of Swords. Devil. 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Swords. Every time I mention the King up. Hello. You defended yourself, you got the victory, and you will be moving forward, baby. They tried to stop you from moving forward, and it was not happening. And that is what's being revealed in the justice system. Who do we have on the bottom? Ha! What I tell you? Confirmation. The Moon. Truths and secrets. I told you. I'm going to just sit that right there for a minute. Just look at that for a minute. They were obsessed with your success, which is why they did all this stuff in the legal system to keep you in lack, because they knew how hard you worked. And this could have possibly been a lover. What a scuzz bucket. Don't stop moving forward. Because the truth is seen now. And now that the truth is seen, you're being liberated. You're being freed from all of this oppressive, juggling, struggling energy from somebody that's just jealous of you being able to move forward in life. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the courage and ability that you had to take action and defend yourself. Because you are, I am the winner. And things will be balanced out. And I know my self-worth. Because I'm the one. So if you feel like you can take the collective on, come on, Cletus. Come on. But I doubt it. Because it's already over for y'all. Karmic. Now go out there and be great.